It's now time to complete Lesson 8, Chapter 3, Inserting Citation Sources. Click Learn, and then Continue. With this lesson, we're going to practice inserting sources. This really could come in handy if you're writing a research paper or long something for ELA and you have to make sure you cite your sources. So we're going to start with the Talano Employee Handbook file displayed, and we're going to go to page 8. Okay, I'm going to hit the page down button to get there a little faster. And we're looking for a paragraph that starts with sick days. So we're getting close. I see vacation days. Here we have sick days. So at the end of the paragraph under sick days, where it says year, I'm going to click my cursor and press enter. And let's say we know that we need to put a citation here. We need to explain something like the source, but we don't have that information yet. So we're going to put in a placeholder as a reminder to us to add that information later. So click on the References tab, and in the Citations and Bibliography group in the center here, click on Insert Citation, and we're going to choose Add New Placeholder. And the name of this placeholder is going to be Standards with a capital S. So please type Standards and click OK. And now you'll notice there's a little mark here that says Standards. Mark as answered and click Next. We're going to scroll to the next page and click on the blank line below the paragraph of text for life insurance. So here's life insurance in the paragraph, and we're going to click on the blank line below it. You can see my cursor there. We're going to return to the Citations and Bibliography group. This time we're going to choose Insert Citation, and we're going to use Add New Source. Okay. And the new source, Create Source box appears. And in this drop-down box, it'll probably be defaulted to book. But when you scroll down, you'll notice there's a lot of other possible sources. And for each of these, it has different fields. So make sure that it's sorted in the correct way. So we're going to choose Interview. So I have to scroll down a bit until you find Interview. There it is. And we're going to make this box look like the information that's in the instruction panel. So I'm going to click on it to make it larger. Here we are. So type of source, interview. Interviewee, we're going to type, please do this really carefully. We want it to be spelled accurately to get credit. Manulife, comma, space, Sun Life with a capital S and a capital L, comma, space, City, all caps for C-I-T-I, and then capital F for the word financial. And remember, you can pause this video at any time. In the title field, I'm going to type Employee Benefits Plan with each word capitalized. Employee Benefits Plan. In the interviewer field, I'm going to type Jeff Chow, capitalized of course, since it's a name. In the year, I'm going to type 2012. The month, I'm going to spell correctly September. And the day, I'm going to put the 20th. So we're acting like we got some information from an interview. And then this is the date of the interview in the title. Once your source box matches the picture, you're going to click OK. I'm going to X out this picture since we're done with it. And now you'll notice that the citation here shows Manulife 2012. But let's say we want financial services to be listed instead. So we're going to click Mark as Answered and click Next. So since we want this to look differently, we're going to return to the References tab in the Citations and Bibliography group and choose Manage Sources. This box pops up, and it has the source that we have entered. Oops, and a different one from before. I'm going to have to... So double click on Manulife, Sun Life. You should have just the one in the master's list. Please ignore my second one. And we're going to choose Edit. There we go. Click Edit at the right of the interviewee field. We're going to click Edit at the right here. And you are going to have Manulife down here only, and you're going to choose to delete it. So whatever's down here, we're going to choose to delete. I'm going to delete all of mine. And now we're going to add some new ones. We're going to type Manulife just by itself and click Add. And then we're going to type Sun Life with a capital S and a capital L, comma, City Financial. Make sure you've capitalized it correctly. And click Add. And then we're going to add Royal Bank. Whoops. Royal Bank. Click Add. And then we're going to click OK. So now in the names group, you should have 3 separate ones. We're going to click OK and OK again. And then close. And you should have a box that pops up, and you're going to want to click Yes. Mark as answered and click Next. Move to the end of the document. So I'm going to press Control End. And in the blank line before the end note, here's this blank line where my cursor is blinking, we're going to insert a page break. So I'm going to go to the Insert tab, find Pages at the left, and choose Page Break. Okay. Or another way to do it is on the Layout tab, Breaks, and choose Page Break. Either way works. And at the top of this new page, we're going to type Appendix and press Enter. And then select the word Appendix and apply Heading 1 style. So I'll return to the Home tab and find Heading 1. And then in the blank line between the appendix and the end note, we're going to type End Notes and apply a Heading 2 style. Mark as answered and click Next. Now please move your cursor to the beginning of the End Notes heading. And I'm going to click on the References tab. We're going to add a bibliography here. So in the Citations and Bibliography group, click the drop down for Bibliography and choose again Bibliography. And you'll notice that Word automatically puts in our sources that we added. Mark as answered and click Show Results. Great. You have now passed